So I've made my rewarded video to be live. Then this interstitial, I'll make it live. Then this banner, I'm going to also make it live. So our rewarded video is live, interstitial is live, and banner is also live. So I'll scroll down. So I guess we are done with this. So like I told you, I had to use a desktop version because I'm using a smartphone, so it was not showing all the information. So I had to go to this my settings here, my Chrome browser settings. Any browser using, you should have this settings. So I use this. I click on this desktop site, so it's now opened, and so I can view everything, because before I was not able to view everything. So I'm using a smartphone because of those that are using smartphone as well. So if every information I'm not showing, you can use desktop sites. So like I said before, any of the ads unity wants to go live, you click on it. Now all ads units are off. If you don't click on this ads unit, even if you give me this your app key and I put it in your application, your ads will not show, because they say that the ads unity want to go live, you can use it later. So I'm going to click on this rewarded video. You click on rewarded video, provided I told you to make it live. You can make the rewarded video live. The interstitial, you make it live, and you make the banner to be live. These three, that's why you make live. But if I instruct you not to make the rewarded video live, then you can as well make only the interstitial and the banner to be live. Then once you're done, you click on this continue. Before you click on this continue, please, this is your app key here. This is the code I need. I need this code called the app key, so you can write it down to me. You can write it down to me, or you hold it and you start this code called this app key here to be copied. You copy it. Very important. Either you write it down to me, or you click on it, hold it to bring out this copy, and you click on copy, and it will be copied. You paste it to your developer, or you paste it to me. That's what you do. So you can now go over to and click on continue. So you can see that your app is now ready. Your account is now set up. Say you're almost done. Check your inbox, and an Ironsource representative will be in touch soon to help you go live. You can already start testing your integration to see how the ads you activated will look on your app. So click on this. Got it. So this is how your dashboard looks like. But right now your account is not yet approved. Your account is not yet approved. Just like Google AdMob, your account is not yet approved. For your account to be approved, it takes about a few hours. You receive a mail. Once your account is approved, you receive a mail from Ironsource. Like looking at it here, they say your account is pending approval. We'll notify you by email when your account is approved. So that's what you do. But your account is active, but it's not what approved. So I guess your advert will not show yet. Meanwhile, you send your code to me. The code I said you should send to me, you send to me. That is your app key, the one we copied before. This is your app key here. Look at it here. This app key. If you forgot to copy it before, no, go down. Make sure only this number, and this number is copied. This is the app key. This is the code. Only this code. You copy only this code and send to me. This is what I will use and put in your application, so that your ads will show after when your account has been approved. You receive a mail once your account is approved. So this is how your dashboard looks like. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So what happens is that they say since this your account is not yet approved, for your account to be approved, they say they will send you a mail. So after here, we are going to go over to our email we used here. Our email we use, you're going to sign into our account again and check what they have sent us in order for our account to be approved. So after this ads unit, after you're done here, then you click on this place here. You click on these three straight lines here. You click on it, and it will give you the full menu. You slide to the left. Then you go to this one called dashboard. This is where you see your earnings. Dashboard. This first one here. Click on dashboard. So I'll click on dashboard. Click on taking dashboard. So you see dashboard. This is where your earnings will be displayed. See today earnings will be displayed here. Yes. Then yesterday earnings will be displayed here. You can see the new account, so everything is 000. Then the last 7 is will be displayed here. Then this month's one will be displayed here. They will add everything up. So today earning will be displayed here. Then yes, the one you earned yesterday will be displayed here. Then for the past 7 days, the one you've earned will be accumulated and showed here. And then for the whole month, it will be showed here. So I'm going to, once your account reaches the minimum threshold, the minimum threshold should be between $50 and $100. So it will be confirmed and sent to you. The minimum threshold to withdraw money should be between $50 and $100. Either $50 or $100. Proper information will be given to you after the video. So this is what you do. This is where your earnings will show. So whenever you log into your account and you want to see your earnings, this is where you go to your dashboard. Anything you want to do, you must first of all click on these 3 lines. Anything you're looking for, you click on these 3 lines here. If you want to add your bank account when you already have your money, the minimum threshold, you still click on this place here to give you this drop down, just like a menu bar. So that's the dashboard. This is your account overview. Anything you check, you can go through here. So that's what you do. So that's how it works. So I told you we are going back to our email because our account has not been approved yet. Therefore, our ads will not show. Our ads will not show since our account has not been approved. And one of the things I told you is that once you've earned a known threshold of $50 to $100, then I'll show you how to put your account details to receive your payments in your home country. So we have signed into our account again. So what is here is that you see they've already given us an email. Ironsource is first one. So look at it here. You see we need some more information to finish setting up your account. So this email they sent to us. So they say you're almost ready to start growing your app. To finish setting up your account, please. They say you should send an email to this. Okay. So this is what you have to do. It's very important. If you want your account to be approved after doing everything where you have head to your mail, what you have to do now is the mail you used, I'm talking about the particular mail you used in uploading your app to Google Play Store. The mail you used in uploading your app to Google Play Store, that first mail you used, it's not I don't mean the one using creating this account. If the mail you use in uploading your app to Google Play Store is the same mail you use in creating this your Ironsource account, fine. But if the mail is different, you use that first mail you use in uploading your app to Google Play Store. From that mail, that's what you use. From that mail, you will send your app. That's your app. You will send the URL, the app URL. That means the Play Store, Google Play Store URL of that application, which I have already sent to you, or which I will send to you if I'm a developer and you request for it. I will send your app URL. So you use that your email and send your app URL. That's what you do. Number one, you send it to this. You send the mail. You read this message very well. You send an email to mobile support is@ironsource.com. So now the subject of the mail, there's a code here you use as the subject of the mail. So when you read this mail very well, you see a code here in this number one. You see a code there. A long code you use. You put it as the subject of the mail there. Then this number 2 is not necessary. Then this number 3 is necessary. So what you do, I've told you, you use that your email, send your app URL. That's what you do. That's the first thing you do. Then you also send the account you want to use and receive your payments. You put the name of the bank, the name of the bank. That's the name of the bank. If you're from Nigeria, maybe GT Bank or any other currency trust bank, First Bank, you put name of the bank. That's the first one. Then you put the name on the account. That means your name is on the account. Then another thing is the account number. Then the last one is your SWIFT or routing number. To get this code, you can call your customer care or contact your bank to get the SWIFT code of your bank. You put it and you send the mail to mobile-source-is@ironsource.com. That's what you do. So you also send your username. So you read this mail, you read it very well. Username. The username could be the name you use in creating the Ironsource account. That's the username. So you send it, that's what you use. You put it there. And there's a code here which is not displaying here. But you read this number one message very well, you see the code there. You use that code as the subject of this mail. That means the subject will be that code. Just put that code there as a subject and send them into them, and your account will be approved. So this is what you do. You send them that mail and they will not send you an approval message that your account has been approved in few hours or 24 hours or a few days. Send you a message. So that's all. Then you go back to your account and do the last thing. Now in this your dashboard here, they say that if you read up here, they say important to receive your revenue, to receive your money. See, you must first enter your payment preference and company info. Now to enter the payment preference and company info, you click on this payment preference here. This payment preference here, you click on its payment preference. You click on it. Once you click on it, it will load. They said this is your payments. There's a payment history, revenue per app. So you click on this define payments method. Here's where you click on define payments method. So once you click on it, to bring this, set your company details. So what you do, you enter the details of the person in charge of finance. So what you do, if you're the one receiving the money, you enter your name, your first name, last name. Your email is already there. Phone number is optional. Then this company information, the company name is already there. No need your address. Then you put your address. Then your city. You put your city. You put your country of residence will already show there. The bank country of residence is also there. Then the zip code, you can go online. This is your city. The city you use here, you can go online and go and search. Put there your city and ask for their zip code or postal code. You can put this postal code. If you're in Abuja, you say Abuja. You're in any local government in Abuja, you put the local government and say the postal code of this place, postal code of this place, postal code of this place, the city you are. So you get this, your zip code, which is also the postal code, you put it here. Then you can skip this message. I don't think it's this terms and condition. You can skip it. It's not really necessary. Except they said it's a must. Then you click on this sign and continue. When you click on this sign and continue, put in information. Then you are all done. You just be waiting for a mail that shows that your account has been approved. Your account has been approved, so that your ads can start showing. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can ask. But please, before asking any question, make sure you go through this video twice, thrice, 4 times, or 7 times and get perfect understanding before asking question, because I would not like to answer a question that I have already explained here. That is it. So you go back to these 3 lines that's up here and click on it, on that 3 lines up there. So you go back to this dashboard. Go back to your dashboard. What are we looking for? I'm looking for something. Okay. Okay, it's not here, so I'll go back to it for your app key. To get your app key back, for those that want to ask how do they get your app key, I've already explained before, but let me still explain. So this promote, you see overview, this overview, click on this overview here, it should show there. It's not here, it's not here. And in case you want to add new app, this is where you click on add app. In case you want to add new app, when you click on that menu line, this is where you click on to add new app. So let me get it. Okay, you go over to this add units and placements. This is where you get your app key. This add units and placements, you click on it, add units and placements. So this is where you get your app key. This is the app key here. So you copy this app key code here, like I've already explained before. You copy it and paste it to the developer, or you paste it to me. That's your app key. So once your account is approved and eligible to receive payments, or is eligible to show ads, you will see that this your account is pending approval. It will be disappeared from here. It won't show here again. So thank you very much. Let me just help some persons as well, for the purpose of some persons that might still want to, that are still complaining of having some little issues in sending this mail. I just want to do a little more explanation on it. So they say you are almost done. Okay, you're almost ready to start growing your app business with Ironsource. So what you have to do, once you have done everything in this video, I've told you that you have to send them email for them to approve your account, and the mail will be sent from the mail that you use in uploading your app to Google Play Store. If your app is live on Google Play Store, the Gmail you sent to me that I use in uploading your app to Google Play Store, that is the Gmail you must use in sending this particular mail. So what you have to do, first of all, you log into your Gmail account, then this mail will be sent to this mobile-support-is@ironsource.com. You send the mail to this their support mail here. So you have to also read this to understand it. I've read and I understood it, so I'm explaining how it goes. So this is where I'm sending the mail to. Then this ticket number here, this ticket number is not the same for everyone. Every user has their own ticket number. This account I created, this is the ticket number. This ticket number, you will use it as the subject of the mail. I'm going to explain it. I've already copied this ticket number. It must not be the same with yours. The only thing that is the same with yours is just the where the email will be sent. This is their support line. This is your support mail address. This is where you send it to. That's what you send it. But this ticket number, you send your own personal ticket number. So you receive a mail like this. So in this case, they say hi miracle. So this miracle will be used as the username. So just watch as I send the mail to them with this demo account I just created for someone. So I'll go back here. So to send the mail, I click on send the mail. Now I told you this, the mail will be sent to Ironsource. So I'll say mobile. You can as well click on that mail so that you will not make any mistake. So it's going to be sent to mobile support dash is at ironsource.com. So this is spelling mobile dash support dash is at ironsource. The source is being spelled this way, sroc.com. Now I told you the subject of the mail is that ticket number that is in your mail. So my own ticket number is this. This is the ticket number that was sent to me. So that is this is subject of the mail. Then the message of the mail, number one, they say I should use a username I use in opening the account. So the username you use in opening accounts, your Ironsource account, you use it. In this one, I use Miracle as the username, so I'm going to use it. So this is what I'm going to do now. They say I should send my app link URL. So this is the app link URL. Copy it. This is the app link URL. So I'll just say number one. I'll just say number one. Look at it. This is the app link URL. That means my username and the app link URL. Then for number two, what I will show you what to put in number two, because it says you put three things there. Number two, the answer to number two question, just put network. Network, because you are not using it as for mediation, you are using it as an advertising network. You may not understand, but just put network there. Except I say you should put the other one called the mediation partner, but what you have to use is network, except I said otherwise to you. So number three, they say you should put your account details where you receive the money. So first one, they say the name of the bank. So let me just use, for example, I'll say guarantee. I'll say Guarantee Trust Bank. Or you just say GT Bank. GT Bank. You use your own bank, your own bank name. I'm just using this one as a demo. I'll say GT Bank. Then you put the name there, the account name, Miracle as the account name. Then you put the account number there, so you can put your own account number. The account number, you put it there. Then what next? What next is your bank Swift code. For me, I'm omitting it, but in order for your account to be approved fast, you have to contact your bank, or you search your bank Swift code. Your bank Swift code. You put your bank name in Google and ask for you can see GT Bank Swift code. You search for it, then put the code. After this, you put comma and put the code there. You just say bank Swift code. You put the code there. Then you send this mail. You click on send. So a mail will be sent. And once the code is sent, then you are done. You just have to expect a response from them that your account has been approved, which can take few hours.